Hey everyone, welcome back to channel. Let's grow together. Today, we're talking about something that's really close to my heart. Trade agreements and how they can transform businesses. I remember when I was working in Vietnam and witnessing firsthand the impact of the EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement, EVFTA. Every year after 2021, tariffs kept dropping, and you could feel the buzz in the business community as opportunities kept growing. I saw companies, big and small, suddenly able to export their goods to Europe with lower costs. Doors were opening left and right. In today's video, we'll break down why these agreements are so important and how they can help your business, whether you're just starting out or already working in the international trade field. If you've ever wondered how global trade works and how you can benefit, you're in the right place. So let's dive into the world of regional and bilateral trade agreements. Let's get started. We're diving into the world of international trade and discovering the power behind regional and bilateral trade agreements. Whether you're an entrepreneur or just curious about global commerce, you'll see how these agreements shape the way goods and services move around the world. Oh, the image you see on this first cover is a representation of the signing of the RCEP, the world's largest regional trade agreement by GDP, among the 15 countries. To get the most out of today's topic, I recommend that you first sit back and enjoy the video. Afterward, you can download the PDF materials from the Google Drive link in this video's description or comments for a more in-depth read. If you have any questions while going through the material, feel free to drop a comment, and I'll be happy to help. Okay, let's jump right in. First up, regional trade agreements, also known as RTAs. Think of them as friendship pacts between countries in the same geographical area. These friends promise to reduce tariffs, make trading smoother, and create more investment opportunities. Imagine your business finding it easier to send goods across borders, all thanks to these simplified rules. Now, RTAs aren't one-size-fits-all. There are free trade agreements, customs unions, common markets, and even economic unions. The level of cooperation between member states increases as we move from free trade agreements towards customs unions, common markets, and economic unions. The European Union, EU, is a customs union, a common market, and an economic union. And the Southern Common Market, Mercosur, is primarily a customs union and a common market. Mercosur aims to be a common market, allowing for the free movement of goods, services, and capital among member countries. However, the full implementation of this objective has faced challenges, and the free movement of labor is not fully realized. You might know the EU, but did you know about Mercosur in South America? And stay tuned. We'll talk about the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP for short, in just a bit. Meet the RCEP. RCEP's full name is Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, the largest trade agreement in the world by GDP. It brings together 15 Asia-Pacific countries, including the 10 ASEAN member states, and 5 of their key trading partners: China, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. What does that mean? Lower tariffs, improved market access, and better investment opportunities for businesses in these regions. This deal is a game changer for the Asia-Pacific. RTAs are evolving with the times. We're seeing mega-regional agreements like RCEP and CPTPP. The full name of CPTPP is the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership. CPTPP includes 11 Pacific Rim countries. This regional trade agreement focuses on deeper economic integration with higher standards, mostly among Pacific Rim countries. And trade is no longer just about goods. It's about services, investment, sustainability, and even labor rights. Oh, and did I mention the UK's recent CPTPP membership? The CPTPP includes provisions that require member countries to uphold environmental protection, labor rights, and sustainable development. These provisions aim to ensure that the benefits of trade liberalization are aligned with broader social and environmental objectives. Meanwhile, that's why I put the British flag and Big Ben on one side of this slide. Ha 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 ha. Next, moving on to bilateral trade agreements. This is where two countries come together for a more tailored deal. Think of it as a custom-made partnership. They cut down trade barriers, protect investments, and make sure each country gets what it needs. Bilateral agreements may address regulatory issues, promoting harmonization or mutual recognition of standards to facilitate trade. And protection and enforcement of intellectual property rights are commonly included, encouraging innovation and safeguarding creative works. A perfect example of a win-win. Let's zoom in on a recent example of bilateral trade agreements. The UK-Australia Free Trade Agreement. Signed in 2021 and active since May 2023, this deal is expected to boost the UK's GDP by £2.3 billion over the next decade. From agriculture to services, both sides benefit, and it's all part of the UK's strategy post-Brexit. Bilateral agreements are getting smarter too. Countries are teaming up to focus on intellectual property rights, digital trade, data protection, and other modern needs. And since Brexit, the UK has actively pursued trade deals around the world, opening up new opportunities and expanding its global trade relationships. So, why should you care about these agreements? For businesses, RTAs and BTAs are golden opportunities. They mean lower tariffs, easier market access, and smoother trading processes. Take the UK's grooming company, TrueFit and Hill, for example. By tapping into the UK-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement, they were able to reduce tariffs and boost their presence in Vietnam. A real success story. Whether you're already in business or just getting started, trade agreements like these are your ticket to global growth. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into international trade.